Hey you all, Happy New Year and welcome back to Wig Vibes with Chris. I know it's been a while since I've posted a video and I do apologize. Been quite busy, as I'm sure a lot of you all have, with the beginning of the holiday rush, which started at Thanksgiving and then went on through Christmas and New Year, or any other holiday you may or may not celebrate. So Happy New Year. Hope everyone's healthy and happy, and I hope you all are looking forward to a good year in 2019. I know I am. I've also switched salon locations, as some of you all may know. And so that's been busy too. My first day was this past Friday, and with that, and with getting into doing custom color and cut on human hair wigs, as you see here in front of me, and over here on our special guest, Miss Crystal Bald. That's kept me busy and on my toes as well. This video is one that has been requested on a private Facebook support group that I have. It's called Wig Vibes with Chris as well. It is a secure and private group. So if you all haven't gone over there and liked the page or asked to join that page, then please do so. We'd love to have you. We've got a group so far of some really, really wonderful women. And so we have some fun over there. And so yeah, go on over there and ask to join. We'd love to have you. So if I'm looking around and my eyes are up and down, my husband got me a new laptop for my birthday / Christmas. This is my first time using it. As most of you all know, I've never edited my videos. Normally they're done with my phone or my tablet, and the quality is not that great. I hope this is a little bit better. I'm coming from you today from my bedroom, and I'm going to try to get a better location set up here in the house somewhere. My husband's office, when he's not here, is where I do my custom colors. So that becomes a makeshift salon. And then, of course, we've got a spare bedroom. And right now, it's got a lot of stuff in it just in storage. So that is one of our projects for this spring, is to organize stuff a little bit better and to give me an actually designated space that I can keep my hair stuff for my custom colored human wigs. I can keep that set up, and I can do my videos in. So hopefully in the future you all will see that. What this video is about today is something that that has been requested both here on YouTube and also over on the Wig Vibes with Chris Facebook page, and that is how to get those beachy waves, those loose tousled waves into your human hair wigs. Now this one that I have on today, I absolutely love. I don't wear a lot of synthetics. My head, part of my disorder, my head gets really itchy. I get whelps on it when I get really, really stressed out. So for the last several months, I've been unable to wear synthetic wigs. Something about them have just drove me crazy. This one, though, is my all-time favorite, and I actually just reordered her, and this is the new one. And this is Amaretto by Belle Tress in Cayenne with Ginger Root. And I just absolutely love her. I love the light denier. I love the color. I love that I can pin her back. So yeah, I love her. But that's not about her. It's about what's in front of me. So I'm going to show you all the things that I use, the tools, the styling products, all of that kind of stuff. And hopefully that'll help you all when you all do get your all's custom pieces from me or whoever, that you all will know how to do the curls that most of us will ship them out, or that you see like this is done in, which is very popular. So one of the things that I always recommend, you want to get a curling iron that has a digital thermometer or a digital readout on it, or one that you can dial. A couple of my hot tools that I use in the salon, you can actually dial. As you see, this is set at 340. Most of these human hair wigs don't want you to go above 350. I don't normally in the salon even curl my clients a lot higher than that. It really depends on their texture of their hair. Someone who's got finer hair, you don't need a lot of heat. Someone who's got really, really thick hair, like a head full of hair for 2 or 3 people, then you need a little bit higher heat because their hair has a lot more density to it. But this 340 seems to work for these wigs. It keeps them healthy and shiny, and so that's what I recommend. This particular one is actually a professional one that you would see in a salon. However, you can order it yourself, and it is by High Beauty Concepts, and it has a silk wrapped barrel. And I absolutely love this. Someone that I follow on Instagram, a professional hairstylist, uses this, and I looked into it. and I ordered it, and I absolutely love it. Most of the pictures you will see on my salon Facebook page, on Instagram, if you follow me there, I do with this particular curling iron. I do prefer a Marcel, which is one that you'll see a lot of professional hairstylists use, but most people like the clamp. And I love this one so much. It doesn't come in a Marcel. That's not an option. So I actually really, really love this. I use this on everybody, and I actually pack it back and forth with me because it's what I use on my human hair wigs, and also if I have a heat synthetic fiber wig and I wanted to curl it, this is what I would use as well. And again, it's because you can actually dial in whatever temperature you want. So there you go for that. One of the things I also do, and I don't have that with me, I left it in the other room and I'm not going to get up, but I also always spray with a heat synthetic spray. You can use whatever kind you want. I use Chi, one, because I love the smell. I'm a sucker for anything that smells good, but I like it on my human hair wigs because it doesn't weigh the hair down. Most of the products that I will use on my human hair wigs are the same things I use on my clients in the salon, and that's because simply they don't weigh the hair down. When I had bio hair, I couldn't use a lot of products in my hair because it weighed them down. Now my daughter's exact opposite. You can put anything in her hair and it does great. My hair not so much. So that is, I use Chi. Again, you can use whatever. I would steer away, and I am not a big salesman in my salon when it comes to products. If someone comes in and they've spent a couple $100s on a color, then I am, yes, going to say you need to use professional products. The things that you get at the store that may say that they're professional, a lot of times they're not. I know a lot of you all have seen either stories on it or posts or short videos about going to Target, say, and get a Chi, and they undo the label and it's not actually Chi. So I would recommend go to your nearest salon, and it's okay to call around. Some of them will mark it up, and some of them won't mark it up a lot. I don't mark my things up a lot. Normally, I have like a $5 handling fee for them to deliver it because I live in the country, and I usually pass that $5 on to my customer. So if for some reason, there's people will work with you usually. At least I try to. Maybe it's just I'm too honest for my own good. I don't know, but call around and ask them, hey, do you have this in stock and what do you charge? You can order stuff off Amazon, but again, I don't know, buy at your own discretion, I guess. But I'd much rather feel safer if you got something from an actual salon or a friend maybe who has a cosmetology license, or maybe they don't practice. Maybe they don't work as a cosmetologist, but they have access to the supply stores. So there's my spill on that. Okay, so back to this. So we're going to go over how to do these, and hopefully you all are going to be able to see. I'm going to tilt my computer down some because I can't raise up I can pick her up, and I guess that would help you all see. Now I haven't combed these out, so this is what a lot of you all are asking for. So this is what it looks like before I've combed her out, and we'll comb it out here in a little bit. I wanted you all to see. But as you can see, these curls are going in different directions. Now, when I'm curling toward it around the face, everything goes back. You will find a lot of times in synthetic wigs. I had watched a video recently. I can't remember who it was. But she was talking about buying synthetic wigs, and one side lays great and the other side doesn't. And that's because a lot of times they'll start a curl pattern and it'll all go away from the face, but they continue to wrap that. And so when you get to the other side, those curls are going towards your face. I personally don't like curls going towards my face because of what I do for a living, or even just in daily life. You're at home doing dishes and you're looking down. You're taking care of the kids, you're looking down. You're cleaning, you're looking down. So I like everything to go away from the face. That's one of the reasons I really like this amaretto, is because everything, as you can see, goes away from the face. So when you're curling your human hair wigs at home, you want to do the first sections away from the face, and then you're going to alternate. And the reason you're going to alternate is when you can see the texture that it gives. But when we comb this out, as the day goes on and you're working or you're out running errands, dealing with the kids at the ballpark, whatever, these are going to they're not going to all clump together. We don't want that. That doesn't look natural. And at the end of the day, you're going to have one big curl, and that's not attractive. So anyway, I'm going to tilt this down and we're going to show you how to curl this. Now I've already sprayed the Chi heat protectant in it, as I said. Okay, so let's turn her around here, and hopefully you all are going to be able to see this. So normally what I do is I will section the hair. It's going to be a little hard because I'm kind of doing it backwards, so you'll have to bear with me here a second. And this, by the way, is a hand-tied, custom hand-tied top with a silk front, even though she's got a bang. And then the sides and back are wefted, but it is a closed cap, which I do like. It is cooler, and I just like it. Not to say that I don't like 100% hand-tied, because I do. I've had them, and I like them very much. So I'm just going to brush through the section, and you're going to take about 1/4 inch sections. And the curling iron I've got here, I believe it's 1/4 inch as well, or not 1/4, I'm sorry, 1 inch. You're going to take 1 inch sections, and your curl is going to be, your curling iron is going to be about 1 inch. Now, if you want bigger curls, you can do bigger curls. Now, this is going to be a little bit hard for me, you all. So anyway, you're going to wrap that around. And as you can see, I've left out the ends. I'm going to hold it for about 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then what you're going to do is you're going to let that go. And see how that gives you those loose ends? Now let's take another section. I'm going to take another section. And again, I'm going to curl this one backwards, and that's just because it's the second section behind the face. Hang on a second. I think I'm going to try to do this from this way. All right, so you're going to put your section in. You're going to turn it once, depending on the length of the hair. Well, sorry, it's because I'm doing it backwards. All right, so put the section in, turn it. Again, I've left those ends out. As you can tell, here they are here. I pull it out a little bit, hold it, and then you're just going to let it go. And you're just going to continue to do that all the way back. Take your next section, and then this section we're going to curl forward. And that's because this section is closest, is you know, like the third section back. Hold it, leave those ends out, and then just drop it. So, all right, let me turn this around a little bit. Maybe I can show you a little bit better. As you all can tell, I did not practice this before I started, so I apologize. I was curling her today. She is actually going up for sale. I actually had her for sale on the support group that I have, and she was straight. You can wear this straight or curly. It's a diagonal forward bob, slightly stacked in the back. Really, really cute. Okay, now let me show you all. You all can see that better that way, can't you? There we go. All right, so I've left those ends out. Hold it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then what I do is I will usually do this and then pull it out. And see how that gives you that? It pulls those ends kind of straight, and that's what gives you that very tousled look that everybody loves. Now that takes a little bit of getting used to, because believe me, when I first started doing that, it was very hard for me. Now this one's going to go forward because the last section just went backwards. So again, as you can see, I've left those ends out. Hold it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then you're just going to kind of slide it through the curl and pull. And see how it leaves those ends straight right there? Sorry, I'm wearing black today, you all. I wear a lot of black because I do hair, so I apologize. Probably should have picked something a little bit brighter, but all right, so let's take down, let's see if I took down too much. This one's got a good amount of hair, but it's not real heavy. She is a beautiful, beautiful auburn copper color. She's not too bright. She's a very believable and wearable color. This one I had actually colored for myself, and then decided to sell her because I am trying to get more stock pieces in to give a little bit more to offer to the clients. So if anybody's interested, let me know. You can leave me a message here. You can reach me at wigvibes@gmail.com. You can private message me through Facebook. I'm still Chris Jones on Facebook, but you can go there and you can, and again, see, I just slid that out. And again, it leaves that looseness down there. So anyway, if anyone's interested in this wig, you can email me again at wigvibes@gmail.com. I can get her shipped out today. I do invoice through PayPal. So I would send you an invoice, you'd pay it, and then I would get your address and get her shipped out to you. So again, see how I did that? I just kind of pull it out. You just kind of let it unwind, and it just gives the best curls. There's no real, you know, us people in the salon have some tips and tricks, but I've never been one that's not wanted to share those with people. You know, I think if you're spending that kind of money on something, on a custom wig that I'm doing for you, or if you're in my chair and I've done a custom color for you in the salon, you know, I'm going to teach you if you want to know how. I'm going to take the time to teach you how to do the style that I'm doing, especially when you spent that kind of money. You know, you want somebody that's going to teach you. Now, one of the things I will tell you about these curls is if you want more volume up here, you want to hold it closer to the root. Of course, you don't want to lay it down. You wouldn't want to lay it down on your head, but you also don't want to lay it down on the head of the wig either. And this is just a styrofoam head that I got from, put this up a little bit because that's a little blurry, isn't it? This is just a styrofoam head that I got from Sally's. I think it was under $5, I'm pretty sure. All right, so this one we went forwards. This one we're going to go backwards. So left those ends out. As you can see right through here, ends are out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm just, you're not going to do anything yet. You're going to untwist it. And then you want to just kind of pull. Now you don't want to pull too hard when you're working with a wig. So you can kind of, you know, kind of work the clamp. And what I always tell people is if you're not real sure, then, let me see this one. This one needs to go backwards. Work with it when it's not on to get a feel for it. This is really, it's really not that hard to do, I promise. So again, just pull, and then there you go. There's those curls. All right, so we've got her curled. As you see, she's got curls everywhere. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is put this back up. Sorry, you all. All right, next thing I'm going to do is put a little bit of dry shampoo. I like the Amica. I love the smell. And again, it's lightweight. When I had bio hair, this is what I would use. Now, don't overuse dry shampoo. And one of the things I will tell you about your mannequin head, if you need to touch up the curls, then touch up the curls, maybe do it on a lower heat. I wouldn't continue to put sprays on top of sprays because then you're going to have to wash it more, and you really shouldn't have to. These you shouldn't have to wash more than, you know, once or twice a month. It really depends on the wear of it. You want to wash anything, whether it's your synthetic wig or your real hair wig, you want to wash it as little as possible because that's going to keep those fibers strong. So the next thing I will do is I will just take a little bit of, and normally in the salon, I'll have my clients hold their head upside down like this. So you can take your wig, hold it upside down. And as you see, not a lot, just a little. And then that's when I'm going to take, oh, that smells so good. That's when I'm going to take my wide tooth comb. Now you can use the Jean Renault comb, but these you get Walmart, drugstore, anywhere. So now all I'm going to do is we're just going to lightly comb through those waves. And then you can kind of take your fingers through there, and if you want to kind of piece them apart. But see how that gives that a really good texture, and you don't have all the curls going in the same direction. So it really gives it that texture, and it keeps those from all clumping together. And as you can see, and another thing about these particular curls, if you notice like on this wig how everything's kind of pointing down, and if you notice on this how everything's kind of pointing down, that has to do with the way it was cut. So that's very important too. So if that's something you're looking for, if you get a regular wig, it probably needs to be texturized or something on the ends. So keep that in mind. So anyway, there she is. She's a little lopsided right now. So let me show you to her on Miss Crystal Bald, who took some time out from her modeling this afternoon to come by and see how we were doing. And if you all haven't met Miss Crystal Bald yet, well, she is my wig model. She does have an Instagram page. It is Miss Crystal Bald. So if you all would like to go over there, you can follow her and you can see what wigs are coming up or going out. She models all of my wigs for me. But as you can see there, let me see here, pull her down just a little bit. But there you go. It gives you an idea, and you just see how loose and pretty those curls are. So again, it's been a little bit of a longer video because I don't edit, but gorgeous, gorgeous loose beach wave curls and a beautiful, beautiful wig that she has on. So, all right, guys, that's it. If you all have any questions, suggestions, leave them down below. Again, like this video, share this video, go to the private Facebook page, again, Wig Vibes with Chris, if you're interested in that wig. I also have this wig, which is a 100% hand-tied cap. I haven't curled her yet. She's about a number, I'd say probably a number 5, maybe a number 6. 100% hand-tied. She does have a side bang. She's got some layering. I'm going to curl her up. She's got some subtle highlighting in there, as you can see. She's really, really pretty. The wig on cap on her, she has the silk top, the lace that goes from ear tab to ear tab. She does have the adjustable like bra hook adjusters and the extended nape. If y'all are interested in her, she will be up soon as well. So she's comes to about your shoulders, a little bit past, but she's beautiful when she's curled. Beautiful when she's straight. She's got some kind of face framing layers, as you can see, that kind of curves in, but she's very pretty. She's going to be for sale too. So if y'all are interested, let me know. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.